All right. Another episode of DadBodsSportsTalk, episode 21. Welcome, guys. Come on in. Today we are talking NFL, like playoffs, semifinals? Or it's
the championship games, AFC championship game, NFC championship game.
And we got NBA All-Star captains and starters. Make sure you're watching live on Twitch, twitch.tv/DadBodsSportsTalk. I also uploaded 2 episodes of the past episodes on YouTube while I was gone. So basically, if you watch after this, you're going to have 3 episodes to catch up on if you want to get really wild with it. So that's it. I'm Jake. I'm back. I got my Dirty Bird camp out hat on. Dalton, welcome to the stream, dude. And that's it. Follow us on Twitter. Follow us on Instagram. Follow YouTube. Subscribe, like, share, comment. Do it all. What's up?
Hey, Psyche man, Darren, checking in Friday night. Really sore. I played basketball yesterday for the first time in a lot of months. A lot of months, and my whole body hurts.
Nice.
What's going on?
I'm back. I'm better than ever.
You missed 2 weeks in a row now, right?
No, I did.
2 casts in a row.
No, you did the cast.
I did
maybe,
a cast when you were gone. But I thought I was gonna put a perfect. You have that one kid in elementary school. I remember, or middle school.
Yeah, he's right here.
The
He's
perfect
right here.
attendance guy.
Sitting
Was that
right
you?
here.
Yeah.
Are you the perfect attendance kid?
6, 7, 8.
No,
You didn't miss one day of school.
You got the award for perfect attendance?
And walk home every day, so it was all on me too. 6th, 7th, and 8th grade, I was up there with the kids that had 4.5s, and I was up there with Trevor because Trevor was going to the Navy.
What a fucking loser.
This is the kid I'm talking
6th,
about.
7th. I was only me and one other kid. That's it.
Who was the other kid?
I can't remember.
So lame.
Yeah, so
I love middle school.
I thought I was gonna be that guy.
Maybe it's cool to just show up.
Nah. Slick Nick coming at you hot. That whole attendance, that whole attendance thing changed drastically in high school.
Yeah.
When I used to have to take Jake Burke to school in my car, and I would just say, "Hey, we're not going to school today," and he'd have to miss. He'd have to miss school with me.
It's not like I was like, no, I want to go.
Yeah, Jake got pretty used to it. I was like, "Oh, I don't have to go to school today." Okay.
All right, we're not going there. So that's about it. What else? Anything else you guys want to talk about? Cool. How this basketball go yesterday?
I don't think I took a shot for the first.
You said you played 6 games.
Yeah, 6 games.
And what would you think? How many points did you score?
How many hours is that? 2 hours?
Probably 2.5.
How tired were you?
Really, really tired. At one point, I only played defense and then walked to half court and just walked back. My team was playing 3-on-5 offense, and we were winning every game.
Why do these guys want you on their team, dude?
I'm really good at defense. The first play of the
All
game.
you were playing was D?
Imagine the biggest tryhard college defender, and you have Darren.
Yeah, probably
Do
true.
you wear goggles when you play too?
No, I got LASIK. My eyes are perfect.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Oh, does that help you play or what?
Yeah, it was great. It's great.
That all sounds bad.
I splashed a couple threes though. My
played
first
versus-
3 though.
How many shots did you take though?
Not that many.
No, listen. Here's the questions. Okay, you played 6 games, right?
Yeah.
And the games go to 11
No.
or 15.
15.
1s and 2s.
1s and 2s.
You got to win by 2.
And how
Yeah.
many?
Got to win by 2.
And how many points did you have in those 6 games?
You probably
I
got
don't know.
40.
Yeah, I don't know. Because one game I scored probably 6 or 7. One game I probably scored 3. I mean, I probably averaged 5 or 6 a game.
5 or 6 a game? 6 games?
A combined
30
over
points? Over 30
probably,
points?
yeah. I mean,
With 1s and 2s?
you have to understand. There's
Wait, you're saying 3 points as 1
2
and
point.
2s,
1 and 2s.
Yes.
not as in 2s and 3s.
1s and 2s.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that just a wild concept to you?
It's because you have to kind of train your brain to go, wait, we're not talking about 3 points in a traditional sense.
Right, we're talking about 2-pointers.
about 2-pointers and 1-pointers.
You
Correct.
don't have to train your
That's
brain if you
wild.
ever
That's
played
easy.
pickup basketball
Correct. It's
ever in your
normal.
life.
No, but usually I would say I did really well. I fucking scored fucking 20 points.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
So 30 points, though, is a lot.
Yeah,
Over
it's even
6
more.
games, yeah.
Yeah.
But there's weird mismatches, right? There's
You're getting D'd up by some little guys, or what?
yeah, a 5'6".
Some little Asian guy.
Yeah, exactly. Little Asian guy. Come on, I got 50 pounds on him. I'm gonna post him up.
So you're
I
at,
jump well. I'm gonna post him up.
How many steals did you have?
Oh, I don't know, a lot.
you're at a 24-hour.
Yeah.
Do you have any blocks? Like
I
six
had
blocks?
I had a not super sick, but I had a few good blocks that were oh shit, he
Do you
came out
block
of
the
nowhere.
guys taller than you?
It's usually I usually get guys on help D. Because the guys will blow by their guy, think they have an easy layup, and I'll go in and just swat it. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't pin anyone though, so that was kind of sad.
Have you ever pinned someone?
No.
Yeah, I was like, what's this guy doing? Reverse jams, dude?
There was a guy on my team that was throwing down some dunks though. I got a lot of assists. Let me put it that. I got a lot of assists. Like on a fast break, this guy just like threw down like a pretty nice.
Take some charges or what?
No, there was one play where this like 6'6" guy, probably like 250, was driving down because I didn't go back. I just play defense only, and I was like joking, gonna take a charge, and he ended up losing the ball. Like I just fucked with him. I was like, "Oh, I'm taking a charge," and then he just like dribbled it off his leg.
Fake charge.
Yeah, I do that all the time.
I do the 2 footsteps like
when right you're coming from behind.
Yeah. And then just like blow the layup.
Do you guys do the Mike Doran fucking run through a guy?
I do that all the time.
I do the 3-pointer. You go underneath them.
No.
Make it look like you're running into
them.
No. Guys don't do that too.
Yeah, we do that.
I don't really do that.
They
do it to me, and I get mad.
Oh,
like, don't undercut me.
Mike Doran used to do that shit all the time. It's basically like you're taking a shot, and a guy goes like this, like he's gonna like tackle you almost, and he goes under and he just runs right by you, and it fucks your shot up pretty bad. It's like the ultimate dirtbag defense.
I'm like the guy that I just like. If the guy like hasn't shot one time yet, the guy I'm guarding, I'll just stand there like this and just let him shoot.
Yeah.
And like if they make the first one, then I'm like, okay, now I'm gonna like pressure him.
See if he's good. Yeah.
Now I'm gonna pressure him super hard and see if he can dribble.
No, I make him make like 3 shots and then I start pressuring him.
But I got good hands. Like I got a lot of steals.
Shout out to Tariq Z for part of the Dirty Bird Army.
God damn it.
He loves my hat because I'm like
join the DadBod Army.
I'm fucking legit. Lamb Fam doesn't understand.
Lamb Fam doesn't understand.
Trick Z, where are you, dude? Are you in your room or what?
You never want to be the guy at 24 hours that takes the charge.
Everyone takes the charge. There's no such thing as an offensive foul.
If someone took a charge, I would just call it a foul on the.
There's no
on them. Is that okay? If they were
saying,
standing
like,
the ground?
There's no offensive fouls in pickup.
Unless you throw an elbow and like break.
No, but you all know that guy who's like, you got the one guy at 24 hours that tries to be a hero and is like, oh, that's a foul, offensive. And I'm like, you're like, there's no fouls.
No, there are guys that do that.
Yeah,
there's guys that say that. You just everyone just laughs at them. It's like everyone just laughs at the guy just because you're playing pickup basketball. Like, get out of here.
All right, that was good stories. Good job, Dan.
Thanks.
Good.
Hopefully, I get like some of my game back. My first 3, I fucking just bricked it. Like it almost banked in.
Hopefully, I can join you on some adventures and maybe like get some post ups or something.
And then after that,
I'm gonna need to. I haven't played pickup basketball, so I really want to play.
Break an ankle or break a knee.
I'm scared to get hurt though. I need to get some medical insurance, man.
I'm wearing 2 ankle braces.
Yeah, really. Like I'm seriously scared.
It could easily happen.
I might come in like Gronkowski,
shin
like Jake, just a robo
because I get shin splints. Like
you gotta be
calf fucking things.
You basically gotta be. You basically gotta be like Russell Westbrook. You gotta wear like the padded.
No, you don't want to be like Russell Westbrook. You're just going. You just want to be the
landing robotic Gronk man.
Oh, I'll watch from the side.
When Jake plays basketball, he gets the whole getup. He's got the knee pads, the ankle pads,
2 knee braces, 2 ankle braces.
Probably he's got like a wrist guard or something.
The calf sleeves.
He's got it all. He looks like a cyborg when he goes out there. Literally,
just like running.
Old man.
This guy
shorts are high. Shorts are high and old.
This guy asked me one time.
That's in now. That's in.
Yeah.
This guy asked me one time. He was like, "You got these past like." Football injuries or something like that?
Yeah. You're just such a big fuck.
Because I was like running, I was like waddling with like all my gear on. And he's like, oh, I got my knees and ankles hurt too, man. Like all this shit. Like I was like,
guy's like, I played D1 for years.
Yeah.
Like I had some serious.
I was like, nah, man, I'm just like fucking. I don't
Jake's
know.
like, I get up too fast on the couch sometimes.
I just weigh 250 and I wear size 10.
My favorite thing.
My feet can't support my fucking weight.
Wear size 10 tennis shoes. That's how you have bad ankles.
Sometimes I kick my chair down too hard and I pull a hammy.
My favorite thing though is when we play pickup or used to play pickup and like a 5'6", 150 little Asian guy is guarding Jake, and Jake just drop steps them out of the gym. And everyone wants to call an offensive foul, but they can't because there's no such thing.
What I would really like to see is Jake Burke jump. I mean, I could say this guy gets about a half inch off the ground.
Every once in a while, get up like randomly. Like
I've seen him jump a little bit high.
I think these little Asian guys might be able to out rebound him.
100%.
If he doesn't box him out.
But
Jake Burke might be one of the best rebounders in Edison basketball history.
That's true.
You got to body him. These little guys they get mad because when you body, no one likes getting bodied up.
No one likes getting physically like
just tossed.
Yeah,
you're sweating and you just touch your sweat on someone else's. Like some little guy trying to jump over you, they're gonna never try that again.
Oh, yesterday I did get crushed. Like. This guy set a pick, and I literally hit him, and I fell. This guy was like 6'6", 250, and I didn't know. And I just wasn't expecting it. I was like, oh, fuck. It didn't really hurt, but it's more just like, yeah, I didn't see it coming, and I just sat there.
Like when you see it, like when you're watching a game and some guy just gets clearly
and I just sat there. I just let the play happen, the rest of the play, and I just sat on the ground. Like, all right, hilarious. You got me. And the guy, like, after helped me up, he's like, oh, you good, man? I was like, yeah, I'm fine. You're just fucking huge. Like, I didn't see you there, you know?
That was like, who said that? I think it was like Paul George. It was like, I ran into Steven Adams, and it was like running into a goddamn brick wall.
Yeah, he said he was the strongest guy.
Yeah, he's like the strongest motherfucker. That's what he said. Like, he just said it.
No, it wasn't Paul George. It was Jimmy Butler.
Jimmy Butler.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
He ran into
Steven Adams.
Yeah, he goes, that guy's the strongest guy ever in the league.
Like a semi-truck.
Yeah.
All right, let's jump into some sports. We got our casual pickup sports, but we need to talk about
what's going on. Ball's life, dog.
In the world of sports today.
I got my cool shoes on today.
I mean, like as far as like what we usually talk about, it's been a pretty slow week because there's only 2 games.
Yeah.
For NFL, we talk about NFL so much. We're starting to venture into college and NBA a little bit. Well, we'll start off with some NFL. We discussed it a little bit on Tuesday. We're live every Tuesday and Friday, 8 p.m. But this is a big deal because New England, I think on Tuesday it was at 9, and now it's at
9.5.
Yeah, 9.5. Now the spread is at 7.5.
Huge move towards Jacksonville.
Yeah,
2 full
what do we
points.
think about this?
2 full points.
So who wants to start?
Go for it.
All right. So as you know, I'm a huge Pats homer. Love the Pats. Pats at home in the playoffs it's just a lock almost. It's literally 80-90% win, maybe higher. I mean, I probably higher. It's got to be like 90%. I mean, how many playoff games has Tom Brady even lost at home?
I have no idea.
Maybe 1 or 2 his whole career.
No clue.
Played a lot.
Yeah.
This is their 7th straight AFC Championship?
I think more.
9th?
Maybe. 8th or 9th, maybe.
Oh my God, it's a good thing we got good stats on this show.
I don't know, yeah.
It's a lot.
Where's our stats
I
guy?
think it's like 7.
Wait,
I'm going to say 7.
Where's our
I'm pretty
stats
sure
guy?
it's 7. I'm going to go 7. I think it's
All right.
7. Pretty sure it's 7. Anyways, 7 straight AFC Championship games. That's incredible. That's insane. They're here every experience alone can help them win this game. You got Tom Brady at home. They had the reports out earlier this week. He had a hurt hand in practice. The reports, they asked his teammates. His teammates said everything looked kind of the same. He looked the same to us. You know, nothing really. He took X-rays, no structural damage. I saw a meme. It had a picture of Tom Brady's hand. They said Tom Brady's hand.
Yeah.
And it's under an X-ray machine, and it's got 5 rings on it.
That's so
Totally
funny.
fine. Totally fine.
I saw this meme where they asked all the Patriots guys, like, how does Tom Brady look out there today? They're like, Tom Brady's a really good-looking guy. When he takes off his helmet, his hair flows nicely. He's got a great jawline. Like he looks really good. He looks good on the field. He looks good off the field. He looks good all the time. They're just like trolling the reporters because they're like obviously want to.
They really were saying that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
2 guys when the Patriots are just saying
So-
how good looking Tom Brady is.
It's true.
So you have these reports. What I think is a total typical New England Patriots type of thing. List him on the injury report. Get the Jags thinking maybe he's not 100%. It's all bullshit. He's fine. He's totally fine. It's one of those things that's going to help Vegas move the lines to Jags, and people actually think that they can win this game. They can't. They can't win this game.
They asked Tom Brady if
They
he's going to
will
play.
get absolutely destroyed this weekend. I'm not even going to lie. I'm going to call it out right now. You can clip it. You can do whatever. New England Patriots win by
Clip it and
over
ship
2 touchdowns. I think the first half might be kind of a closer half, but I think this second half is going to be an absolute fucking massacre. The Jags got a good defense, but they do allow points, and their offense can't score. They have a trouble with it. I mean, if Leonard Fournette is not 100%, which he's not,
Right.
they can't really do anything. They're going to force Blake Bortles to throw the ball, which he's hit and miss.
Yeah.
But the Pats have good corners. They got good. If they're going to stop guys in the box, they're going to set 8 guys in the box, stop Fournette. We've seen them stop the run a lot of times. I'm thinking this is going to be an absolute fucking massacre. So that's what I say. I got Pats points, Pats everything. Lay it down.
Nick likes the Pats. If you didn't hear that.
Hot take.
Hot take.
And the general public likes the Jags. Let's go there one more
That's
time.
crazy, yeah. Because
This
the line's moving.
spread moved. This line moved to plus 7.5.
Yeah.
Jags
7.5.
plus 7.5.
I'll make
Incredible.
this very.
Which is crazy, yeah.
Which opened at 9.5.
I'll make this very short and sweet and simple. The Pats are going to crush. And no one in the league can guard Gronk. So Jalen Ramsey needs to relax.
That's real. Yeah.
No one can
stop
guard Gronk. That's just.
Yeah.
That's I don't know.
I think to add to that too, like they rested Gronk a lot this year. I think this is the best they've managed it.
Oh, absolutely.
You know what I mean? So this is probably the
100%.
healthiest he's been in the playoffs in a long time.
100%.
Right. They're getting Chris
They might
Hogan
just
back.
undercut him the first fucking play of the game, and then
My thing is though, like if they do pass rush and they can get to Brady and like they might think like
they can pass rush. They
his
have
hand is a little fucked up.
Saxonville, that's what they call him.
They might do something dirty to like make sure his hand gets fucked up more.
I'll tell you this.
Give me Brian Hoyer, dude.
They asked
whatever.
Brady if he was playing, and he's like, "I'm not sure yet." Well, obviously, it's
100%.
This is a classic.
He said
This is a classic New England
like misdirection.
Yeah, obviously it's a trouble. What if it's not?
He said, "We'll see."
Yeah, we'll
and
see.
all of a sudden, Brian Hoyer comes
Guys,
on.
It could be a misdirection the other way,
Guys.
because he knows his hand's
Yeah.
super fucked up.
Tom Brady would have to have 2 bullets in each fucking knee to not go out of. And I'd still think he might go
He's
out.
trying to crawl like
Yeah, he would crawl out there and go.
So you say Leonard Fournette is like whatever? If he's not 100%, what if Tom Brady's not 100%? That's kind of sketchy.
There
What
was
I
also-
think though is like
Roll the dice, Brian
There's
Hoyer.
also-
No, he's old. Like he's old.
Well, there was another joke I heard.
No,
It was
no one's
something
bringing
about
Brian Hoyer.
Jacksonville. Something about Jacksonville going.
One glove Hoyer.
They're going, well, you know, if Brady's throwing him, if he can't throw, they're going, well, shit, we're still scared if he starts throwing left-handed. It's Tom Brady, man.
no, I think this could just be a misdirection though. Like if you look
said
at the
something
last
like
game,
Belichick would
What?
probably honestly say, "Throw with your left hand."
James
before I
White
bring
had 2
Hoyer."
TDs, right? They had
Yeah.
3 basically rushing touchdowns.
James White is
Daniel
the
Jake
ultimate
Burkhead.
playoff
TD
guy,
stealer
man.
guy.
Is that right
He's-
though? But they had 3 touchdowns. They had what was it? Did Gillisley get one?
No. Tom Brady threw 3 touchdowns.
I thought they had 3 like rushing touchdowns. Or 3
James
touchdowns
White had a
and 2.
had a rushing
He
touchdown,
had 2.
and the second one was a little flip pass.
Basically rushing.
That is a
It's
rushing
pass.
touchdown.
It's a pass.
They call it a pass.
Yes, right.
Which is one of Tom Brady's touchdowns. They might have had 2. They might have had 2 rushing touchdowns and 3 passing.
That's what I mean. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but technically that third passing was still would have been a rushing
right.
touchdown.
We got
I think
Tilano
Gillisley,
in
maybe
here.
Gillisley
Tom
got
Brady
it.
is the go Pats. What's up, Tilano?
Right on.
Who was the other
I
guy
like
that
this
got
guy.
that touchdown? Was it Deion Lewis?
I don't remember. We can pull up the
'Cause they have
stats.
they have like 4 running backs.
They had
or
a
something.
lot of touchdowns.
Yeah.
Brandon Bolden.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
right. It
yeah.
was Bolden. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. So Gillisley, I don't think got a score. I don't think he got one.
Yeah.
Brandon
But still.
Bolden was the one who got the touchdown. Pretty
Yeah.
sure. Anyways, yeah, I think that the Pats at home versus the Jags. I think Tom Brady in his career has only lost to the Jags. I mean, granted, they've had some dog shit teams in the
Yeah.
past. They had an all right team with Maurice Jones-Drew a few years ago.
Oh, MJD. Yeah.
When I think they went to the playoffs, but they haven't been good for a
Right.
long time.
But Coughlin is the Pats
Coughlin
killer.
is the Pats
Jacksonville.
killer.
Here, let me put my input on.
Go ahead.
Let's hear it.
All right. Jacksonville is like a really, really good first quarter team. They scored
Really,
like
really good.
21 points in the first quarter, like a game or some shit like that. Something crazy. So, like you said, first half is probably going to be closer than people think. I think Jacksonville first half might be even a good bet.
I don't know what the spread is.
Oh, it's going to be
Probably
like
3 or
5.5,
4
yeah.
or something.
Maybe 5.
First quarter bet.
So, I mean, the first quarter, but it's all going to come down. Like, it's obviously, it's all going to come down to Blake Bortles and Leonard Fournette. The defense is going to be solid. They're due. Defense is going to score 1 touchdown. Tom Brady's going to throw a pick or some fumble or something stupid's going to happen. Defense is going to score 1 touchdown. They score 1 touchdown.
I don't know, man. Patriots are really, really good about not turning the ball over.
Belichick he'll bench you forever if you fumble the ball. He'll
I
bench
think
you for
this guy is
forever.
going to,
Rest of the game.
especially if his hand's hurt, he's one overthrown pass and he's dead.
I think
Get over the hand thing.
Brady
It's not a real
gets
thing.
rid of the ball.
Dude, he's got okay. So they said the only thing that they're worried about on like if you have a hurt hand is your thumb.
and that's what's fucked up on
Yeah,
him.
and that they seen wearing a thumb
Someone
brace.
stepped on his hand. There's no structural damage on any of the reports. He's fine.
He's throwing lefty. It's fine. Just get over it.
They
This
listed Tom Brady on the injury report the whole year. You guys know that, right? Achilles, shoulder, all kinds of issues.
Listen,
They
I'm
do
telling
it
you
every
this.
year. Every year he's listed on the injury report.
I think everyone is going to be expecting this game to be low scoring with these.
I don't know
with
about
this
that.
defense,
Scoring.
and I think you go over, take the over, and the Pats are gonna beat these guys by 10.
Let's just
Let's
talk about
says the defense is underestimated in the Pats versus Jags game for the Patriots. Steelers were shambles and made Jacksonville look better than they were. Blake Bortles beat, but Tom Brady drinks the special water.
Tom Brady. Yeah, I was gonna say he actually his claim to fame with this TB12
special
shit. He
water.
goes, my body is so well hydrated that like I don't inflame.
The
I don't get hurt.
alkalized
Like injuries
pH
that-
9.5.
Yeah, like the injuries that hurt other people don't hurt me because I don't inflame. Like
When he
that.
takes an ice bath,
hand's
it's
not
in
inflamed.
Yeah,
so
it's
water
good.
is
It's
pH
good.
level
It's
9.5.
good.
Dude, they
He
probably
takes showers in pH 9.5.
They're gonna pack if he actually is hurt. They're gonna pack his little thumb so tight with fucking stem cells and all kinds of wild shit.
He's sleeping with that
He's
on
gonna
right now.
grow another
Cortisone.
fucking thumb before the game
He's got a
happens.
machine on just his thumb that's just like circulating the blood, right?
Yeah, it's probably real.
Yeah.
That's actually probably a real thing.
But this is the thing too. I wanted to say before we finish talking about this. Sure that the Jacksonville Jaguars have the fastest rush to the quarterback probably in the NFL, especially this year.
Oh yeah.
But you have to remember that Tom Brady has the fastest release in the NFL.
Or he just gets rid of it. Like he'd rather
he'll
just
go to the ground.
throw
We
it.
talked about
He'll
this,
just
yeah.
throw it on the
He
ground.
had the
he's-
fastest release before he hurt his stump.
Jake, why don't you take your thumb and stick it up your fucking ass? Because you're so
Just like I understand, like just you're getting so like
because you're so
this is
wrong
an
on
injury
this.
report, dude. Like what the fuck?
I will say though, if the Jags hurt Tom Brady, the Patriots are probably dead.
Is it possible that his hand is more hurt than they are leading on?
I don't know, man. He's on the
If,
TB12.
let me
Anything's
ask you
possible.
something. If his hand was hurt, would they go out and say, "Oh, his hand's so hurt"? Fuck no.
Anything.
They would say, "Oh,
You're right.
we'll
Anything's
see."
possible.
Like, you know what I
With
mean?
the Pats, it's like just typical like misdirection.
Yeah, exactly.
Anything's possible. Jake's right. Anything's possible, but
Brady's had a torn ACL the whole year.
Give me Hoyer and roll the dice.
Just get out of here, dude.
can you imagine if Brian Hoyer leads these guys?
No
to
one in the
fucking
world
Super
is like, "Let's bring Hoyer in." Come on.
No.
What do you mean? Belichick's like, fuck it, I can win with anybody. Throw, I don't give a shit.
Just hand it to Deion Lewis is like throwing passes and shit.
Actually,
we'll
Chris
get-
Hogan would probably, or Amendola.
Was it Amendola threw it or was it Edelman that threw it?
I think
a couple
Edelman
years
was
ago?
Edelman used to
I
be
think
a quarterback.
Edelman was a
Edelman was a
quarterback.
quarterback.
Edelman was a former quarterback.
Edelman was
in
a
high
quarterback.
school,
That's
yeah.
right. But Edelman's hurt still. He's still out.
Yeah.
All right, get this guy off the Pats train. Give me the next game.
All right. Next game.
Pats.
Spread is still the same. Minnesota -3 at Philly +3.
This is a tough one.
This is
This is another dog shit game, I'm thinking. It's going to be like that Atlanta-Philly game last week. Low scoring. I'm thinking low scoring.
Yup.
It's going to be hard to watch.
Everyone's
It's
thinking
going
low
to
scoring
be
here.
ugly as hell, I'm
if
thinking.
everyone thinks low scoring, that means it's gonna be high scoring.
Yeah, if
Probably.
everyone's on low scoring, it's probably going to be high
That's
scoring.
what
but
I said.
I still think this game is fucking... It's trash. You got Case Keenum's versus
I'm
Nick
yawning
Foles
just thinking about it. It's putting me
in
to
the,
sleep.
in the
Right now.
NFC Championship game. And Case Keenum makes the joke about these guys who would have predicted these two knuckleheads would be, frontlining these two teams in the NFC Championship game.
At least he acknowledges
who
that
It's
moment.
hilarious.
You know,
I mean, no, it's cool. I love
Case
it. I think these
Keenum
guys
has
are
got
cool.
his confidence up now. He's gonna throw 4
You know who
touchdowns.
predicted this? Gruden.
No way.
John Gruden.
Did he really?
Yes.
When? Last week?
No,
Who gives-
like a while ago
What?
when he had him in the not his quarterback camp, but there was
But
some.
when Wentz was
Gruden
still
thing.
alive, though.
No, this was like years ago.
No, he said Case Keenum good.
Case Keenum and Foles would meet down the road in a championship game.
Really?
When they
How
were
many-
both
wait,
when they were both
he
on the
said
Rams.
here's
Here's my
Wild
question:
shit.
How
That's
many times has he said that about like quarterbacks in general?
Who
Like
knows? This guy is
any
wild.
quarterbacks.
He might say that every year
Yeah.
about someone. Oh,
Have you
that guy's
seen?
good.
We never know anything about John
Case
Gruden. Have you seen
Keenum
his
was
kid?
incredible in college. Case Keenum holds all the college records. The guy, you think this guy would be one of the greatest NFL
I think
quarterbacks.
he's just like lucky. Like he throws so many.
You think? That was the luckiest
Just
shit I've ever
tosses
seen in
them
my
up.
fucking life on
All right.
Sunday.
So do you think Minnesota's gonna win?
No. So here's my kick.
tie. It's gonna end in a
Home
tie.
Dogs.
Nick's
I
gonna-
like Philly to win this game. I think it's insane. I think it's fucking stupid. I think you should probably not touch it. But I think, I'm going to just say it. I think Philly wins this game. I think it's going to be Philly, New England Patriots in the Super Bowl. New England's going to blow them the fuck out.
I think Sendejo getting concussed and like not playing hurts them a lot. Vikings.
What do you think?
I think Nick ate too many Tide Pods, and The Vikings have an incredible defense.
What's your favorite
and
flavor of Tide Pod, Nick?
They're going to win.
The blue, green, and white one.
I think both teams have really good defenses. That's the hard part. So
You think
it's a
Minnesota?
toss-up.
You think
Minnesota.
Minnesota, -3?
All day long.
Darren?
I like Minnesota here. But I don't know, man. The home dog thing is tough.
I just think
and
it's,
they play in Philly, right?
yeah. I think it's
that favors
crazy
Philly a lot.
that there's even a chance that, because like you know how they've never had a team go to the Super Bowl,
Home
like,
team?
yeah,
Yeah.
like at that they played that Super Bowl that year.
Yeah. That'd be insane.
The chance is very good that they're gonna get there. Like
They are a better team than Philly without Carson Wentz.
Yeah, so it's like
Without a doubt.
it's and that's really weird. We don't know how that's gonna play out too in the Super Bowl. I think
Yeah.
that whole thing. Is
I mean,
super
I don't
weird.
know though, because Philly's line play I think is better.
They have the best O-line and D-line in NFL.
True.
I think.
and Foles
combination.
is pretty competent. He's not bad.
Foles can come out there and throw fucking 4 touchdowns.
Would you rather have Foles or Keenum?
I'd
I'd rather have Foles.
I'd rather have Jay Ajayi
Case
and that
Keenum.
line.
Keenum.
I'd rather have Foles.
Would you rather have Foles?
Bulls is too reckless.
Case Keenum's a
talking about?
reckless
Case Keenum
motherfucker.
is way more
Both these
reckless.
guys-
He wasn't reckless until like the last 2
This
games.
last 2
Yeah.
games, he's gone nuts. The
Yeah.
whole year, he's been
like a game
really,
manager.
really
Yeah, he's like a
conservative.
game manager.
I think this game is just going to be like
It's
a
been
lot of third and outs.
the reason the Case Keenum has had so much success this year is because their defense has been so insane.
Well, yeah,
that
they
he's
get the
just
ball
kept
at the
them-
50
yeah,
every time.
and he's just been conservative
I think that the
and
general
going down.
public
and
in this game is all over Minnesota. I
Yeah.
think that
Minnesota, the
that's
under.
the general consensus is that Minnesota obviously is a way better team. They are. There's no arguing that. Besides the fact that if Carson Wentz was in this game, this would be a
the Eagles would be
blowout.
like -6.
Yeah.
Under 39.
Wow.
over.
So everyone's going to be on the under, and everyone's going to be on Minnesota. Is my
Probably.
general consensus on this.
So, but if everyone's on it, that means
I think Philly's going to win this. Yeah, I do. I'm taking. I like.
I
Philly.
kind of want Philly to win.
I do
I
too.
like Philly. I don't like Minnesota. I hate Minnesota. Well, obviously because I'm a Packers fan, but fuck Minnesota.
And you know, I'm actually going to take it back. So if I say that, so
The Eagles, man.
I say that the
Wait,
Pats
hey.
win. So I say that the Patriots win this week, and they play either of the two teams. And you would think that the Patriots would just go in and just murder whoever they play, right? Either of these teams win, you think the Patriots will probably do really well.
Maybe, but that's what I'm saying. This, if Minnesota wins and they're at home and it starts getting fucking nutty.
Exactly. So I'm thinking, I remember in 2007 when the New England Patriots were playing the New York Football Giants, and everyone was going, "These guys are gonna fucking kill them."
Crush.
That's when they undefeated,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And they lost that game. So it's like one of those things. Even in when they played them again, the New York Football Giants were a wild card
Super
team.
Bowl MVP.
They were a wild card team. The New York Football Giants were a wild card team that
Case
year.
Keenum is going to be Super Bowl MVP.
It's stuff like this happens. It's really weird.
Teams just get hot, man.
It's
Teams
really
get hot.
it's really weird.
I'm calling it right now. The hottest take alive.
It's got to be
Case Keenum,
It'd have to be
MVP.
Diggs or Thielen. It'd have to be one of those two guys. Those guys make Keenum look good.
If he is
Everyone
still-
knows that. It's Diggs and Thielen. Those guys are heroes. I don't know how they do it. They just like don't get tackled. They run for 60 yards on a little stupid
Quick
10-yard
little-
slant.
It'd be a wild story if
quick little skinny guys.
Yeah.
Philly goes to the Super Bowl and wins it without Carson Wentz. That's a wild thing.
Yeah.
And then if Minnesota goes to the Super Bowl and wins it in Minnesota, that's
Even
a wild
crazy.
thing.
Yeah.
When's the
Case
last time
Keenum.
Minnesota?
All right, so
even
we're
won a
just
Super Bowl?
everyone's rooting against the Pats now. Sorry.
So now as the Pats are just they're there every year. So it's like one of those things like, oh, so everyone's probably going to be rooting against the Pats, but the
It's the best
smart
for TV.
money will be on the Patriots the whole ride.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
All right, stop hitting the table like that.
He's getting excited. He's
getting
getting excited.
excited.
The Pats
Tom
come up
Brady
and
is
this guy
making
goes,
it
Patting the
hard.
table.
I'm patting
Pats,
the table.
Pats.
Pats.
No, I know he's obviously he's going to root for Philadelphia because he'd much rather the Patriots play Philadelphia in Minnesota than play
Minnesota.
in Minnesota.
Yeah, it's true.
Or
That's the biggest
Or
homer Pats, and he says
best
the
case
Pats are going to win by
scenario.
2
best case,
touchdowns.
we see Blake Bortles and Nick Foles in the Super Bowl.
That would be such a nightmare. That would be such a nightmare.
That would be so funny.
I want that to happen just because I root
be
for
funny.
shit like that.
It'd be funny.
It's like ultimate.
That would be
garbage.
just like if I'm ever gonna get really drunk for a Super Bowl, that would be the one where I just get blacked.
If I ever not even watch it or not even care, like maybe watch the first half and see how it goes, and it's like fucking 6-7.
when you actually watch the Super Bowl for the commercials.
Yeah, true. Start
You
betting
don't
on the
watch it for the
commercials.
game. You just go for the commercials. I'm already in a pool, by the way. I got some dude at work came up to me and goes, "Oh, my kid has a has like a we're
a
raising
school
money.
fundraiser.
Yeah, we're raising money for some
gambling on
for some like
fucking NFL.
travel ball thing. And he goes, you know, we're doing squares, like blah blah blah. He's like, you want some? I was like, sure. I pulled out $40 and got 4
In the
squares.
street right here.
No, my buddy at work.
Oh.
And I thought about it and I went, what the fuck? Like, he's
How
gonna
do
be
we-
making money off squares.
Yeah, how do you make
so
money
that
off
means he's going to be
squares?
taking a percentage off of every square.
So like
So he might
squares
have
are
a
$5.
huge-
That's a terrible pool. Then.
Yeah.
You want the pools where there's no
Yeah,
money.
yeah.
Squares are
Yeah.
$5, and even though but you paid 10
Yeah.
basically.
I paid 10 for each one.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
And I think it's like only $100 per quarter. And these are $10 squares. This kid's going to make a lot of money.
You got jig.
No, it's for a good cause.
How do you
But
know?
I'm just saying.
How do you know?
Anything
How do you
that
know
involves
it's
this-
good?
It's
Supporting
big
my
thing.
volleyball club. We're doing squares for fundraising.
Yeah.
You're
All right.
It's
You're
a
degenerates.
Hold on.
Oh, you really? Oh, you're trying to get it? Oh, you're just like, I'm going to put them in my bucket. Take a picture of like, no, but I wouldn't. I want pictures. I want pictures of my
All right.
squares, dude.
Here we go.
All right. Okay.
Yulty says you guys are podcasting while the Kings and Ducks are playing.
Go Ducks.
Hey,
Go
I mean,
Ducks.
we're here every Tuesday, Friday.
Go
8
Ducks.
p.m. Sometimes
We can't choose one.
Sometimes Wednesday, Saturdays, but
sometimes
The Ducks-
Wednesday, Saturday.
I was just at the
we're
Ducks
here.
game the other night.
Sometimes you gotta miss. I remember we missed that USC game. Remember watching that USC game?
Oh man, that was
We
and
had
that
to
was
take a
everything.
break
That
in
was
the
the
middle of
nuts
the
and bolts
podcast.
right
Like
there.
just like, all right, let's watch this.
Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta miss some stuff.
I won't.
Yeah, Ducks,
mean,
Ducks. We're in Ducks.
Vegas
Ducks.
Knights.
We got our Angels Ducks jersey back there. We got a Vegas Knights jersey.
Consider
around here,
this. So we're on this football train. Tell me what you think about this. I read this today on Twitter.
Yeah.
14 of the last 15 Super Bowls have had Manning, Brady, or Big Ben as the AFC quarterback. In the NBA, LeBron in the last 7 championship series.
Yeah.
And in MLB, no repeat champions in 17 years. And since 2006, at least half of the clubs in the MLB have been in the playoffs 1 year and were replaced the next year. That's why baseball is better than all of it.
It's more fair.
Because you
That's
have
basically what
more.
that
You
says, yeah.
you have
Yeah.
You don't
more.
really have like dynasty.
You don't have
Kind of
dynasties.
do like San
I
Francisco.
mean, you do,
yeah.
but it's so hard in baseball to get back to the World Series every. Or
Yeah,
in that
baseball
championship
is
series.
so
It's insane.
like statistical and like there's so many things that could happen bad in baseball.
There's so many games.
Fernando says, "Are we
Just-
sad? Are we sad that football is pretty much over? I mean, yeah, we're sad, but like I said, like Yulty says, because baseball's coming.
Yeah, when baseball comes, I'll see you guys.
You know what's coming.
I'll be
you'll
out.
see.
Love it.
I'll be out for like, I don't know, 182 games, and I'll just see
You guys
Put you
know.
on
You
DL.
guys know what's coming. March Madness.
Ooh, I like that.
You know what's coming?
I like
Ohtani.
that. What's
It's coming.
coming? Ohtani.
No,
Ohtani.
You know when it's coming.
Mike Trout.
Winter is coming.
Mike Trout, largest contract. We didn't even talk about that.
Well, not the
Right,
largest contract.
yeah.
He's just He's just the highest paid player. The
This
highest
year?
paid player this year.
So he doesn't have the biggest contract.
No.
It's just this 1 year he's getting paid the most.
Yes, he's getting paid $34 million this year, and Kershaw's getting paid $33.
Good.
Wow.
So when you guys were gone, we had this Kyle guy who knows nothing about NFL on, and he was trying to tell us that MLB and NFL, like the salaries and the contracts are the same. And me and Nick just freaked out.
No. Yeah.
He was like,
This guy was actually wild. He was
Yeah.
a fucking maniac, dude.
He
had no
loves
idea what was going
MLB
on.
though. He loves
Hey.
baseball.
He was just talking about Giants, though. I don't think he even knew what the fuck was going on, really.
No, I think he does with baseball.
I don't know.
Who?
Kyle, he said he went to Santa Barbara with you.
Oh, Macy, yeah, he went to UCSB for a little bit.
All right, let's move on. No more NFL. We got 2 more games, then we have the Super Bowl. Then we got like there's a little Pro Bowl in between there, but no one gives a shit.
Did we get our
about
picks
this.
confirmed on this NFL?
Well, you like Philly, you like Minnesota.
You like Minnesota?
You guys
I
all
like
like Minnesota,
Minnesota.
and I like Philly.
Yeah,
And we all like
and
the
we all like
Patriots.
the
Yeah,
Patriots.
and
okay.
you're a loser, so that's
Okay, good. Got it.
Yeah.
You guys, speaking of losers, you guys owe me money. All 3 of you knuckleheads owe me money from this these winnering
What's
season.
going on?
You owe me 40, you owe me
What's
20.
going on in here?
Good luck with that.
I want my
This
money.
is-
Take
guy's
it out-
coming.
You can take it out of the DadBods Sports budget, dude.
I'll just take this monitor with me on the way out.
That ViewSonic one in the back. That's a nice one.
Square one. I didn't even what the fucking stupidest monitor I've ever seen. You gotta show the pod this.
Dude, relax, dude.
Stupidest fucking monitor I've ever seen.
It's a monitor from 1996, dude. That's our budget.
Dude, leave it.
What is this necessary, Nick?
Oh, here we
We gotta
go.
break some shit.
This is the monitor you see.
It's the stupidest looking fucking monitor I've ever seen.
It's the monitor from the dentist's office. That's what it is right there.
What do you mean? This is perfect for your next mining rig.
All right, put
I
it
need
down.
that.
Calm down. Let's go. Let's talk. Watch that chair. Don't fuck with that chair, Nick.
I saw that and I just thought that was the wildest.
Worry about your holes in your pockets, dude.
You just relax, fucking Lululemon loser.
Hey, I got my cool shoes on today.
You got the Clarks?
Yeah.
All right, let's move on. NBA, they did like, I mean, we could talk about NBA every day because there's games every day. But the main thing we want to talk about is the All-Stars. LeBron and Curry are the captains for the East and West, right?
Yeah.
And then the starters. They've announced the starters. We got LeBron, Embiid, Kyrie, DeRozan, and Giannis for the East. Curry, Harden, Durant, Anthony Davis, and DeMarcus Cousins for the West.
Oh, fuck.
So who's winning?
West.
I actually like the East there.
Really?
I hate Steph Curry so much,
I like
so
the
I'm just
East
gonna
there.
root for the East. I think.
I got the West. West is fast, man. I got this
Let's see.
quick little
Boogie?
transition.
Boogie and Davis.
I don't like.
Yeah, you're right.
Boogie
You're right.
and
Yeah, that's
Davis?
true.
Boogie and Davis is like a terrible combination. We've seen that combination.
But Boogie and Davis, though, I remember this.
We've seen that
last
combination
year,
all year.
every day.
Well, last year in the All-Star game, Anthony Davis had like 50 points, didn't he?
That's true.
And
Oh, no,
all he
yeah.
did was cherry pick. He just would stay
Right,
there
But
and they
I
would
think
throw
like
it to him the whole time.
Giannis is gonna. I think Giannis is gonna get MVP.
These All-Star games are the biggest joke ever. You can never bet like
The over-under on these games is like
300. No, more.
They're
It
like
should be more.
400.
Yeah, it's like 400.
Yeah, I think they're 400. There's literally no defense. It's like the biggest joke
I think
you've
this
ever
year
seen
though
in
it's
your
gonna
entire
be
life.
like serious. Like, a
No,
little
it's
bit more
never serious in the NBA All-Star
Everyone
game
always says that.
until the fourth quarter. It's the only time they take it seriously.
it's still not.
They don't
even.
take
and
it seriously
they don't
at
even
all.
take it seriously in the fourth quarter
Well,
until
if
like
you're scoring-
5 minutes left, and it's not even that serious. then.
Once Kobe retired, no one took it seriously.
Yeah.
If you're scoring,
Kobe's
dude,
the biggest tryhard ever.
Yeah.
I remember when the fucking
Well, 'cause
Kobe
he
was
did-
playing. They used to throw the fucking ball off the backboard, dude.
Like one
reverse
play, but not
jams
every
and shit.
play. They still do that every play now.
No, yeah, it's literally every play.
LeBron and Embiid is like remember, did you guys see the Embiid thing where he was trying to hit on Rihanna and she was like,
Yeah.
come back and talk to me when you're
When
an
you're an
all-star.
all-star.
And now he's a starter.
And he still doesn't want
No,
it.
and he goes, "Why would I go back? She already shut me down."
No, and then he goes, trust the process.
Did you see how bad he was sweating?
I can't stand this guy, dude.
The best
He
is when he
was
goes,
sweating so bad at you. Like you said, that
I commented on the I think it was House of Highlights or something. I was like, on the DadBod Instagram. Make sure you're following the DadBod Instagram, guys. I've commented. I was like, this guy's sweating like Brendan Fraser and Bedazzled. I don't know if you guys
do you
remember,
remember
that
when he was
movie.
playing? When was he the basketball guy when he was doing that? And he was just pouring sweat.
He asked, he's like, I want to be he asked the chick, he gets wishes or whatever, and he goes, I want to be 8-foot basketball
"Oh, I
superstar.
remember this." Yeah, yeah.
And then he's
yeah.
like pouring sweat
I
at the
know
free
what
throw
movie
line,
that
and then he
is.
goes in the locker room and he's got the small little dick.
Yeah. That
I
was
remember
his,
this.
Every single thing would happen. He would have
Yeah.
like something wrong with what
Yeah,
he wanted
yeah,
to be.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Such
Shuttlesworth.
like a pop trivia guy, Jake.
We got heavy hearts in here. She says,
Darren,
Aren't
go
you
home.
supposed to be leaving soon?
Go
Yes.
home, Darren.
Yes, mother.
"What's
Yes,
your,
mommy.
Can you give us a 10-minute response to that question, please?"
There is no 10-minute response. It's just, yeah, I will when I'm done.
Yeah.
Okay, what do we got? What else do we got talking about?
Okay, so I mean, like, I got All-Star game.
That All-Star game's going to be trash.
It's-
These
But it will go
kind
over.
of trash.
It will go
It's just
over.
like it's
Who's
kind
going
of.
to be in the slam dunk contest?
Are they finally going to get the over-under right?
I hope
It
Donovan
goes
Mitchell.
over every time.
I hope
If they
Donovan
put
Mitchell's in.
450,
I love Donovan
you still
Mitchell.
think it's going over?
I always tell myself, oh man, that's a high over-under in that All-Star game. And then I always go under, and every single year it
Everyone
crushes.
always bets the under, and it always
And it
goes,
goes over by
50.
100
Yeah,
points.
50,
Yeah, are they
100.
finally going to get the spread right?
I don't know.
No, you can't.
Like,
I
if
like
they
the
put
over.
450, what are you doing?
I'm putting the under.
We got a,
I hate the over. I'm
we
sick.
got a hot take here, and I don't like it one bit.
He says, I watched Tyrod Taylor lose to the Jags. Bortles over Tyrod.
Yeah, we
We
agree.
got a hot take.
Agreed. That's
No,
why
we don't-
Tyrod's jersey
We
is in
don't
the
agree with any of
graveyard.
this.
The graveyard. Tyrod
Yeah,
Taylor's in
Tyrod
the
Taylor's
graveyard.
career is
Up in the back.
dead. That's why it's in
I
the
don't know. I
graveyard.
don't think he's that bad.
No, he's good. He's a good.
Yeah,
he's
I
Better
don't
good.
think
than,
he's that
he's 1,000% better than Blake Bortles.
1,000%?
1,000%.
Hot take. Dalton's an
Oh,
idiot.
man, Dalton.
That's
Blake
the Bills Homer
Bortles
thing.
is, dude, you don't hear any of the guys in the NFL talking shit on Blake Bortles like they do. I mean, you don't hear them talking shit on Tyrod Taylor like Blake Bortles.
No one talks about Tyrod
No
Taylor.
one talks about Tyrod Taylor because
He's not relevant.
Because he got
What do you
benched.
mean? He's not relevant. He
by
took them to
Nathan
the
Peterman.
playoffs.
Nathan Peterman started a game over him.
He didn't take it to the playoffs. LeSean McCoy did.
True.
Come on, dude.
Dalton.
LeSean McCoy
Blake
missed
Bortles
like 4 games.
threw 30-something touchdowns like 2 years ago, man.
Okay, we're talking about
36 or something. Well, we looked this up the
Yeah,
other
he
day.
threw-
Yeah.
no,
Blake
it was like
Bortles
40.
had more
It might have been
No, it was
40.
36.
rushing
It was
yards the
36.
other week than passing yards.
Huh?
Blake Bortles had more rushing yards the
That's
other week than
Tyrod
passing
Taylor's
yards.
every game.
That's
Yeah,
Tyrod.
that's because Tyrod Taylor that's his style. Like he's like a Michael
All right,
Vick style
Blake Bortles
quarterback.
is like that too now.
No, what, are you kidding me?
Dalton.
Wrong.
Blake Bortles is better quarterback than
100% wrong. Take a poll.
No, I don't know if they're better, but they're similar. Like they're
Take a
close.
poll right now.
I think
Take a
Bortles is
poll.
better.
It's
I don't
close.
think it's even close.
It's close.
Dude.
I think Bortles is a lot better than people think. I think he's good. I like Bortles.
No.
I think he's good.
He's okay.
I mean, not good.
He's above average.
What would Bortles be doing if he wasn't playing football?
Construction and ripping cigs.
I love that video. So yeah, there's a video of Blake Bortles that came out, and some super hot blonde chick interviews him and says, "What would you be doing if you weren't playing football?"
That's like his girlfriend, I think.
No, I thought it was too. It's not.
Oh.
It's not. His girlfriend's pretty hot. His wife. I think it's his wife.
Oh, nice.
Wife's gorgeous. Yeah, but
Nice.
I think it's a high school sweetheart. But
Yeah, I've
anyways,
heard is better than
he goes-
Bortles.
And he goes, "What would you do if you weren't playing football?" He goes, "What did he say?" He said, "I'd be doing construction
and ripping cigs.
and I'd be ripping cigs."
Yeah.
What a
Love that.
dirtbag! Total dad bod. Love it. Dad bod Bortles.
He's bald as
Yeah.
fuck.
Bald as fuck.
Bald Bortles.
Hot wife.
Yeah. Ripping cigs. He's probably still
Ripping
ripping cigs.
cigs. Dirtbag. Probably drinks a lot of beers.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of beers.
True.
All right. I don't really have anything else.
I just want to tell you something.
All right, let's go.
Bortles threw 13 picks this year. You know how many Tyrod Taylor threw? 4.
How many games? How many passes did Tyrod Taylor throw? And how many games? less
Tyrod
did he
Taylor
play?
has the lowest interception ratio.
How many
in
times does he
NFL
throw?
history.
How many pass attempts does he have?
I just want you to know
Tyrod
that.
Taylor over Tom Brady.
I just want you to know that.
Okay, how many pass
How
attempts does he
many
have?
touchdowns did he have?
And since Tyrod Taylor threw 15 touchdowns this year, but you have to also factor in that he's played 2 less games or 1 less.
Okay, factor that.
Okay,
into
factor that
interceptions.
into interceptions also.
How many interceptions has Bortles thrown in the playoffs? 0, right? So what do you mean factor that in?
What are you saying?
What are you saying?
What's your point here?
We're saying-
I'm
Alright,
saying
guys.
that if you look at the numbers,
All right, shut it down.
if you look at the numbers, Tyrod Taylor blows Bortles out of the water.
How?
I just told you, this guy's throwing double the interceptions. This
listening
guy's
to a
throwing.
guy
How
that
many- but
doesn't
okay.
eat mashed potatoes
Let
or
me
beans.
let me mathematically explain this. If Blake Bortles,
You want to go quarterback rating? Will that help you?
I'm just saying, like we have
Because
to look
Blake
at the whole
Bortles
picture
has
here.
like one of the worst quarterback, if not the worst quarterback rating in all.
Let's talk about winning. Where's Blake Bortles
Here's
right
the
now?
argument. Blake Bortles versus Tyrod Taylor. Who do you got, Nick?
I'm all over Blake Bortles. He's more of a pocket passer type traditional
I'm taking Blake
quarterback
Bortles too.
than Tyrod Taylor.
It doesn't matter their style. You're talking about who's a better quarterback.
I would rather have Blake Bortles on my
Who's
team.
playing in a championship game right now?
Yeah.
You are wrong.
Who just turned around the whole Jaguars shitty ass franchise?
Coughlin.
Blake Bortles?
Coughlin handpicked these guys.
Really?
Coughlin did. He did
Yeah.
good.
Dude, the Jacksonville Jaguars were like literally on the same exact page as the Browns.
They were
People were
trash.
just like,
Yeah.
I thought the Jacksonville
Dude, the
Jaguars.
Bills haven't been in the playoffs since fucking.
Let me put it this way: if they switch spots, I don't think either of them would be where they're at right now. Like Bortles wouldn't have taken the Bills to the playoffs, and Tyrod probably wouldn't have taken the Jags to where they are.
Don't you wonder why the Bills Mafia acts the way they do? They have Tyrod Taylor as their fucking quarterback, dude. I'd be jumping
so
into
wrong
fucking
on this.
tables and shit, too.
You're so wrong on
You
this.
kidding me?
Dude, this guy threw 35 touchdowns in 2015.
That's what I said. 35.
4,400 yards.
1 year.
Yeah, I need 44
4,400
yards.
yards.
Yeah.
And he had 23 touchdowns last year.
Yeah. He's
How many
good.
interceptions is this guy throwing?
20, he had 21 touchdowns this year, and then he had 13 interceptions this year.
That's so many interceptions.
How many times has he passed the ball though, Dalton? Like if he has thrown the ball 5,000 times and Tyrod's thrown 2,500
You
times,
act like Tyrod Taylor throws 6 passes a game. This
Oh,
guy
yeah, he
throws.
throws
This
those
guy
guys
He
like
throws,
20.
he throws like 18 a game, which is insane.
how many times does he throw a game on average?
You're just lucky that Peterman sucks, because if Peterman didn't suck,
Tyrod Taylor throws 28
then Tyrod's
attempts a game.
20
attempts
attempts a game.
28.
I don't think
28. That's pretty
Tyrod
good.
Taylor is a bad quarterback,
28 attempts.
but he's definitely not as good as
28
Bortles.
pass
Bortles is
attempts
better
a game.
quarterback.
Okay.
You hear me? 28,
28.
passing attempts a game.
Okay, that's incredible. That's
And he has
news
4
to me.
interceptions.
That's news
Bortles
to me.
has 13.
But you
Blake
also have to
Bortles
look. You also
has
have to,
over 100 more pass attempts.
and look.
Okay,
Then
but
Tyrod
Blake
Taylor.
Bortles, you have to realize that Tyrod Taylor is a
No,
dual
look
threat
at their
quarterback.
pass
He's still throwing it
yards.
28 times a game. if
Dude,
you go
look at their
pass,
passing
if you
yards.
go pass, if you go completion percentage to interception percentage is not even close.
Bro,
They have the
Tyrod
same
Taylor,
exact completion percentage.
I said completion to interception ratio.
Tyrod Taylor doesn't unleash the ball. He throws little 5-yard fucking passes, dude.
Nick. He has 1,000 more yards than him.
Sometimes you
Passing.
gotta risk it to
Every
win.
year.
Like risk it.
He only passes.
Just go jump on a table. Bills
Tyrod
Mafia,
Taylor does
all right?
both.
but he can't win.
Dude, if Peterman had any sort of skill whatsoever, Tyrod Taylor would never play a starting quarterback in the NFL
What do you
ever
mean?
again.
Peterman threw 5 interceptions in 2 quarters.
That's what I'm saying.
One quarter, pretty much.
Or like one.
That's
I
what
mean,
I'm saying.
like one
If he had
and
any skill and he took over the job like he was supposed to, then Tyrod Taylor would never be a starting quarterback.
Dude,
in the NFL.
if the Jags had any
just
quarterback
be
on
dead.
their roster that was
could be
worth
starting.
any
Hey,
substance,
someone gets hurt.
if
he
the
might-
Jags had any quarterback on their roster that was worth any substance, Blake Bortles would never play. But it was an open quarterback competition this offseason for Blake
that
Bortles.
is true. That is true. There
Chad
was
Henne's
just-
not bad.
Let's just get that out in the
What's his
open
name?
here.
Who's he?
I think it was Chad, and
Yeah.
there was 3 of them. I think started, and then 2.
I'm just.
and then it went to
It was
Bortles.
an open competition.
I don't give a shit, man.
This
He's
offseason.
in the championship game right now.
Yeah.
Like
Well,
that's
because
what
of
matters.
his defense, not because of him.
The Bills have a good defense too, don't they?
They do, but it's not anywhere near the Jags. The Jags have the number 1 defense in
2
the league.
years ago, I remember this. After he had that monster season, people were saying Blake Bortles was the next greatest quarterback
And
in
what
the,
is he
in the
on since?
NFL.
The Tyrod is injury prone.
Because of the style he plays.
Well, then that's a bad style. Right?
I'm talking about if you strictly off the numbers.
Dalton.
Strictly off the numbers, fucking Jimmy
Dalton.
Garoppolo is the best quarterback in the whole world.
Jimmy Garoppolo has played like
Put him in the Hall
8
of Fame.
games.
Like,
Actually,
Jesus.
Jimmy G has like 7 touchdowns, 5 interceptions.
Yeah, it's
so
true.
it's not good.
But numbers are winning. Like,
Yeah, he's winning. That's all that really matters at the end of the day. Like, I was watching some shit on Namath.
Trent Dilfer won the Super Bowl.
Namath had more interceptions than touchdowns.
A lot of these old school quarterbacks.
Right,
did.
right.
That was the style.
Right.
That was the style.
Blake Bortles has never had a completion percentage in his entire career over 60%.
Okay.
This year, he was 60.2.
Over 60, I said.
Yeah,
Okay, it's
60.2.
over 61 or higher.
Over 61.
Tyrod Taylor has never thrown over 4,000 yards. in a
Tyrod
season.
Taylor has never
Is
had a
that true?
season less than 61.7%.
Has he thrown over
100% he's
4,000
never
yards?
thrown for it.
No, he's never even thrown over 3,100.
Ooh, how sad.
He threw 20.
What do you mean? How sad? Blake Bortles this year has 29.
Okay.
So is that so sad?
Yeah, it is.
I mean,
Blake
come on.
Bortles had 3,700 yards thrown this year.
Oh, Tyrod's 29.99999. But he missed 3 games.
Tall. Come on, man.
What else?
You're
what
wrong
else
on
you
this.
guys want to talk
argument.
about? What else you guys got? We got heavy
You're wrong.
hearts. We got to get Darren home. We got to get him home. Send him home.
Hey,
It's time.
your time is up.
Yeah, your time is literally. Check
time.
the Instagram because your time's up.
Literally.
Nick Burke.
Literally.
Your time is up. Duke Desai.
Okay. Good
Hashtag.
night. Bye bye.
All right, Don. What else you got? Or anyone? Texas Tech or some shit you wanted to talk about?
We can talk about college basketball.
West Virginia.
No, that will go
They're
on
the
for-
worst.
That was going for too long.
We don't like West. If you followed it last week, if you watched the podcast last week, just a shout out to Darius Dowdy, wherever he is at work. Maybe watching
Darius
this pod.
Dowdy probably sitting in a tow
West
truck,
Virginia.
changing a battery.
West Virginia.
Go back on
Sucks
Tuesday.
Ass.
Those
Go back
Mountaineers are
Blake
terrible.
Bortles, first year in the league, starting quarterback, 11
Take
touchdowns.
that jersey and go take it
11
in the bedroom
touchdowns,
and go shut up your ass.
17 interceptions. His first year as a starting quarterback. 11 touchdowns, 17 interceptions.
Peyton Manning threw like
This guy
25
has
interceptions.
This guy has
his first year.
64 interceptions
Georgia
in his
Bulldogs
career and only
beating
90
San Diego
touch-
State Aztecs.
and only 90 touchdowns.
Ooh.
90 touchdowns, 64 picks in 4 years in the NFL is garbage.
Dalton.
The numbers do
Tyrod
not lie.
Taylor
The numbers do not lie.
is not better than Blake Bortles.
You're wrong, but the numbers don't lie.
Dalton, you know that people can change over time and improve, right?
Dude,
I'm saying the numbers
First
don't lie is
year-
what he's done in his career to this point.
like I said,
Blake
Peyton
Bortles.
Manning threw like 20-something interceptions his first year in the NFL.
All right.
He also
Dog.
didn't have 64 picks
Get
for his
over it,
first
dog.
4.
How many
Might
people?
have.
No, he didn't.
He might
How
have.
many people care about who's a better quarterback, Blake Bortles versus Tyrod? That's the real
I'm
question.
not saying a lot of
How
people
many
care
people
about
care?
that, but you
How
know,
many people
I'm just
care?
speaking factual here.
All right.
My point is just that Blake Bortles
Rated.
he's underrated as hell. I don't think he's that bad.
I think that he's proven that he can.
I think he's not
He
bad at all.
belongs.
I like him. I think he's good. I'd have him.
I
on
think
my
he
team.
won me my fantasy league.
I'd
so
give him.
I like him
I'd
too.
give him a
Then
7
why
and a
all these
half.
guys talk shit on Blake Bortles every
I'd give
week?
him. I'd
They
give him
got
a
nothing else to
7
talk
and a
shit on. Who
half
else are
to
you gonna
8
talk shit on?
rating.
It's no other quarterback in the entire NFL.
The
Do they
Jaguars'
go?
defense is really good. Their running game is really good.
But no other
they're-
quarterback in the NFL do teams go, oh, as long as he's back there in the fourth quarter, he's going to choke. What other quarterback do they say that starting quarterback do they say that about in the NFL?
Blake Bortles didn't choke though. He
He's
dominated.
actually been really good in the
I'm
fourth
just
quarter
saying.
this year.
You know who they said that about? You know what I said when Case Keenum got to the helm with 30 seconds left? I go, There is no way in fucking hell Case Keenum drives this team.
Yeah, but that's not a choke. That
Down
was
the
just
field,
luck.
even for a field goal. We got, what,
He didn't have
29 seconds?
He couldn't choke it when they're down.
29 seconds. They're down a point. Is that what it was?
I think it's 2.
They got one timeout. The last guy you want to see is Case Keenum. Drew Brees with a minute 30. You're going, they won the game.
Yeah,
they won
dead.
the game.
We're dead.
You got Case Keenum with the helm. You're going, Minnesota is deader than dead.
I don't know,
There's
man.
nothing
Like,
they
if
can do.
Marcus Mariota was back there, I would be like, all right, like, we're good.
No.
All right, guys.
You need experience
back,
for that situation.
Jay Cutler.
Go back on Tuesday.
Pick 6. That would turn it around, dude. That would go the other way.
Yeah.
Go back on Tuesday. Watch our last cast. We talk more about football and basketball in West Virginia. We get into some college on Tuesday. We went over our Final Four guys that we want to put in our Final Four
Yeah.
for last week.
We're going to go back and talk more about college basketball on Tuesday.
Follow us on Twitter. Make sure you guys are following the stream if you're new to the channel. Thanks for stopping by. We're going to be back on Tuesday at 8 p.m.
Check these out, dude. Follow these ones, too.
We're going to be back Tuesday, 8 p.m. We're live every Tuesday and Friday at 8 p.m. Usually around 8 to like 9:15. Nice little 1 hour little podcast. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for hanging out. We got our little thing that we do at the end of every podcast that Dalton leads us in a nice little cheer.
Ric Flair. I saw some Ric Flair's news lately, I feel like.
2 claps and a Ric Flair.
I read something really gnarly.
I was on Holy Ship and some guy dressed up like Ric Flair.
Ric Flair is the best. He's the man.
Oh, I think he said it was college. They asked him like what college was. He's like, I'd have like 10 beers and 3 vodkas every night.
Yeah, he drinks so many
I heard
vodkas
that, I
and
was
beers
like,
every day.
Jesus.
Yeah.
He was a big Georgia guy. When he just
Even
got
to the game,
crushed
yeah.
and fucking by Alabama.
Oh,
And loser.
poor guy. He's probably sitting on his couch having a pop right now.
Probably. Cheers.
All right, let's go home, Aaron.
Let's go. Your time's up, Darren.
Thanks for hanging out with us.
See you next week.
We'll be
Tyrod
back.
Taylor is better than Blake Bortles.
We'll be back on Tuesday,
Idiot.
and then Friday,
Wrong.
and then Tuesday, and then Friday. Tuesday, Friday.
Yeah, we're back on the regular schedule, hopefully.
We've been doing good. We've been doing good. I put us back on track.
Yeah. Good to have our producer.
Check the YouTube. I've been uploading a lot of the past casts on the YouTube. So check the YouTube. Subscribe to that too. The link is below us.
Some links over here, too.
Click all the shit.
Take it all.
All right, go home. 2 claps and Ric Flair.
Woo!
You just clap.